Today, we're reacting to man has a meltdown after catching his famous girlfriend cheating on Strain. I think we all knew that there'll be some drama, some different clips, some wild stuff with the streamer university thing. And as more videos come out and certain things come out, you know, we're gonna attack that. And one of the clips I saw was Cooking with Kya twerking and some people hitting her ass. And apparently she had a dude the whole time. I'm sure it'll get cleared up here on this video, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let it.
Cooking with Kya is like 03 Stacey Dash. She's like the new it girl, the new.
That's funny. The fact that I'm old like that. Y'all know I'm 1998 guy. So I remember being young and, you know, little things start mustering up and just, you know, but it might not have been 03, but as time went on and I started to realize things and I was like, Stacey Dash kind of back then. So it's funny just even him saying that. It kind of get that comparison because it's kind of is like that.
Heartthrob. That
damn
dude with money on the internet with some motion, they trying to get at her. After going viral overnight and having the entire internet on her body, she's been thirst trapping, gaining a lot of attention. But whole time she has a boyfriend that she really don't acknowledge. She don't really post him, but he's on his social media acknowledging her, doing everything.
Cause, like, he feel like he got to. It's crazy. Like, boom, Cooking with Kya again, bro. In the Cooking with Kya video that did like 100K in a day on this channel, probably my fastest growing video. Might not be my biggest video, but my fastest growing video I've ever done. I said she needs to capitalize on her situation, right? I told her I needed 10% of her channel, but you know, I'm gonna just get this game out for free now. She don't have nobody behind her, manager wise or whatever it is wise, to be like, yo, look, you need to do X, Y, and Z to continue to, you have the opportunity to go to the moon. You can tell she's a very humble, shy kind of girl. She don't really get too out of body. She stays into the realm of what, you know, Cooking with Kya, that we all knew she would twerk. You know what I'm saying? She would twerk your ass. There ain't nothing wrong with that, right? I'm not saying go ahead and get no OnlyFans. She don't have to do that. She's big. She's so big. She don't got to do that. She don't need no OF. What she needed to do was, boom, make her. You know how Quinn does that cooking show? She needed to get her cooking show. Continue collabing. And that's one channel. Another channel where she's more lifestyle, doing vlog kind of things, this, that, and the third. She could, I don't know if she could maybe all of that would help her bring her personality more on camera, so she could maybe do some reaction kind of thing. But she need to be on stream, going live, meeting other people, doing these collabs, living her regular life. But who knows, that might not be something that she wants. If that's not what she wants, that's fine. But her celebrity already didn't decrease after that after her little die down. She still could have done all of that and went right back up, but she now has another opportunity because of this streamer university shit to catapult that hoe again. If she wanted to, she would just need a nigga like me to be like, okay, this is what we gonna do, this is how we gonna break this down, right? We need to do the X, Y, Z, ABC, this is that and the third. Okay, then make sure you get these are your upload schedules. Okay, you got to be over here, right? Nigga like me can handle that. But after giving that free game, I need about 20% now. You know what I'm saying? I let her know, bro. I'm trying to stop putting. I know the blueprint. I get it. I'm getting it right. I'm sure she got capital. Let's stop talking, man. This ain't about. This is about this situation. My fault. Let's do it.
Everything in his power for people to know that they're dating. Some random fan tweeted, "Cooking with Kya definitely has a man, and he just might be 6'6", 240-pound, muscular billionaire. Cause ain't no way nobody ain't hop on that." Man, this man quote tweeted that with a wink, bro. Wanting people to know that's my girl.
Yeah.
He's a content creator too, but she's just way more famous. It wasn't always like that. He was the one with Clout. He was more famous, and that's essentially how he pulled her. She was a nobody, but she went viral overnight for looking good, and now she's the star, and nobody really knows him compared to her. And that's why I feel like he's on social media overly claiming her, expressing his love for her all the time.
This my girl. Nigga, this my girl. Y'all get away from my girl, man. Because she not on that hoe. Oh, yeah, my man, this is 10 to 3rd. I ain't heard that one time in the clip. Nigga, hey, he's screaming at the screen. He's seeing DDG and Jay Seco pull up on her, some more shit. He looking at his phone like, stop. Some more shit. I know, I hear you, boy.
Because he understands the inevitable, bro. Listen, the inevitable is this. You and your girl was somewhat on the same level when she was a nobody, but now she's like the most sought after woman on the internet.
Yeah, now it's getting bad.
Billionaires and millionaires reaching out to her. You got rappers worth $100 million trying to crack her. You got NFL players, Sauce Gardner worth $100 million trying to crack. And you're essentially a streamer who does decent, but you're not no millionaire. You don't have a couple $100,000. So you have to realize the inevitable is going to happen. She's going to leave you, bro.
Hold on. I won't say this because I don't know her character, right? That could maybe not mean it. The way it looks, the way she moving, she not just big money hungry because she has the opportunity. If a woman, now I'll tell you this, if a woman has a clear opportunity to fuck it up and do her thing, she gonna take that. The big thing about, I feel like, with women is that they don't be wanting to put like that extra footwork and grind to do this all day and sacrifice all this, that, and the third, right? That right there, like, not saying women don't grind. Let me reword that before I get misunderstood. I feel like a guy is more going to be on some, I'm about to sit here, build this up from the ground up, zero, stepped on, shit on. Women don't really get, they not seen as the bottom. Like a nigga, if you put a broke woman and a broke nigga next to each other, the broke nigga is the one that gets more, nigga, you this, that, and the third, right? So with all of that being said, but this, they gon', and as just kind of as history comes, the nigga's just gonna have to get into a different mental of grinding and putting some shit down. A girl on the internet has a higher chance blowing up than a nigga on the internet. I feel like. Especially if she look good. It's just so many discrepancies. Let me think. Okay. I forgot the point I was trying to make. What was he saying, y'all? Hold on.
It's not enough to realize the inevitable.
She's gonna go, and if she's a woman, if she has a clear lane to the rim, she's gonna go dunk that hoe if she can, right? If there's too many defenders, she probably be like, oh, pass the ball off, and she gonna float around and do her thing. But if she got a clear lane, she gonna go dunk that hoe, right? Oh, I don't gotta use no nigga to get my shit. I don't gotta get no nigga to. Okay, nah, I'm about to make this shit pop on my dolly. You see, because I clearly got it. But I don't think that makes her character. So with that being said, I don't think that since she has that opportunity, she's really on some money shit. You see what I'm saying? Because she would have been pressed to put the foot on the gas. But the nigga, they could be mingling. She might not really be too stressed about that. That's what I think I'm trying to say.
What's gonna happen?
If y'all understand.
She's going to leave you, bro. It's not a if, it's a when. She's gonna leave you. She was recently invited to Kai Cenat's Streamer University, and while at Streamer University, fans was pointing out the fact that her and DDG looked like they had hella chemistry. You had other streamers like Jay Cinco, they was shooting at her.
That piss you off as her nigga.
She wasn't being overly disrespectful for a woman who was in a relationship. I would say she was being too friendly, but she didn't really do anything that would constitute cheating. Now, her boyfriend knew that she was coming to Streamer University. He wasn't invited because he's not popular enough, but he still came to Cleveland or to Akron, Ohio, and he got a hotel in the same city at Streamer University. He stayed at the hotel 6 minutes away to keep tabs on her. That's how you know you got a bad one, bruh. You not trying to let her out your sight. But all that sweating abroad, following her everywhere.
He shouldn't have did that. That wasn't it. He shouldn't have did that.
Though he was only 6 minutes away from Cooking with Kya, she still went to the club with DDG and other streamers. And while at the club, she did something that he considered cheating. And because of this, he absolutely crashed out. She's at the club, she's having fun, she's dancing with her friends. Now there's men involved, there's men around, but she's not really dancing directly on some of the men. However, she still knows there's men around, right? There's men in like her direct proximity, but she still turns around and starts twerking. There's men around, but she's on the floor twerking, bent over. Now, as she's bent over,
I was trying to, at first I'm like, man, she twerking in there. This the club, you know, she might throw a little bit of that. But this is crowded. This is something like, just put your the girls that are watching, the niggas that, you know, that don't see things too crazy are watching. Your girl is in the middle of a crowd like this. She's not with her girlfriends, twerking with her girlfriends. Ah, yeah, right. In the section or in the little part of the spot, there's girls and there's niggas. There's clear niggas and girls. Looks like more girls right here on the left, but you see Quan right here. There's niggas.
For now, you start to see the men, or some men, quite specifically.
Yeah, you see, that's like a gravitational pull of the niggas.
Slapping her butt as she twerks.
Oh,
it's unclear
shit.
if she realizes that men are smacking her butt, but she still does it, right? And the ex is watching this from the hotel 6 minutes away. Now, if you're 6 minutes away, I would say probably you want to go to your boyfriend 6 minutes away and not to the club with random men, but nonetheless, though, she didn't ask him to come. He's just following her around. He then runs a...
I'm not mad at the club thing because, again, you go to the club, you want to have fun, cool. I know I wasn't invited. I might have my feelings maybe a little hurt like that because I'm just not big enough, but he says what?
Immediately to Twitter, her boyfriend,
I just
Zay,
lost my
and
ball.
he would write, taking that to the chin. Good run. 100. Zay Brown is back. Damn, I'm in a hotel waiting for my bid, and she at the club 6 minutes away from me getting her ass slapped live in front of 50K people. Clout a dangerous drug. Never trust no
Damn.
Learn from me. It's crazy, bro, because he was probably at that hotel, looking online, looking at how good she looks at Streamer University, her in them green shorts, and he thinking, oh, I'm finna eviscerate her cheeks tonight, bro. Oh, I'm finna clap it crazy.
All right.
And then she does that, and you don't even get to clap it one last time, bro. Right? You got so emotional, you went crazy, and now you don't even get to clap the cheeks one last time, bro. Oh, my God, bro. So then he puts, I just lost my ball. Ball is like lingo for Streamer University. He just lost his girl. I think he went to the internet too prematurely because she was dancing with her girls. Even though guys were nearby, she was dancing with her girls. Girls always slap each other butt. But then the guy that was nearby, Quan, I should say, he snuck one in. He started slapping it. Now, apparently, according to people, it wasn't caught on stream. But according to people who were there, Kya then checked Quan afterwards for slapping her butt unknowingly. Quan would apologize and claim he was drunk. He didn't mean it. So I think the boyfriend went to Twitter too prematurely. I understand.
Yeah. That again too. Niggas not would have been tweeting and shit. It would have been like if I would have flashed, it would have been her in her phone. That's where I would have flashed at. She would have saw it in her phone when she got yeah, all right, and she started checking her shit. Then she gonna have to stop for when you got to stop for a second and get quiet and move away. That's why she would have had to move. And then, depending on how when we got back to speaking, and I just checked this. Put that nigga on the phone, man. Hey, that's when I'm flashing. I'm flashing in. But I'm not going to do it on the tweets and shit.
They're being upset, but to take to Twitter to try to make a scene, you don't ever want to involve people in your relationship. That's just from my perspective. Now, CookingWithKya would take to social media, her Twitch stream, to react to her boyfriend being pissed off that another man was slapping her butt. When responding to her boyfriend going off on Twitter about her quote-unquote cheating, she gave a textbook example on how to avoid accountability. She says something that we hear a lot of women say when they do get caught doing something that they aren't supposed to be doing, which is, I mean, how can I cheat? We're not even together. But he thought y'all were together because he came all the way to Akron.
Like, if the truth come out, you're gonna be looking dumb. So I would suggest you stop tweeting.
Oh shit.
Like, I'm not gonna do nobody like that, but
You can tell again, she not one of them people that'll like tweak out and flash on you, like on the internet. You can tell there's some humble shit there. Think about some of how these girls would have gone out here. Nigga, we not even died. A lot of animation, clearing all that shit out. But regardless, this is
they don't know the half of it. How can you cheat with somebody you're not with? And what did I do? Like,
that's painful.
Okay, I'm great. I'm having fun.
Insecurity.
Streamers University. But like I said, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all have this moment, ZG. I'm gonna let y'all have this.
You have another dude in the background talking about insecurity is a drug.
Somebody said that? On me, Eric. That nigga. Who said that in the back though? See, yeah, that would have made me mad. Who was that? It's my chance. Yeah, that nigga lame as fuck. Now, if I'm that nigga, I'll throw a little shot. Yeah, that shit lame as hell. I don't know what's up with niggas. I wouldn't even have came out here. I'll let you be free.
I guess he's a cameraman. They got nothing going on, but it just looks bad as well, man. Now, I do understand, because the more I learn about the situation, it feels like he was trying to hold on to their relationship, and they were in like a weird spot, but still, he was still under the assumption y'all was in a committed relationship. You acknowledge that y'all weren't completely broken up a little later. Y'all was still like committed to each other, which is why he came to Akron. But she would even explain, well, again, when she said she did nothing wrong, she would explain that she was dancing with the girls. It was a girls' night. She was with the girls. She wasn't with no guy. And that what the dude did wasn't something that she wanted him to do, and she confronted him.
Yeah, I seen the picture, the screenshot that y'all talking about, but I had no idea. Like, literally. Obviously, if I'm, like, dancing with some girls and y'all saying something happened, I had no idea. Like, literally.
The dude who smacked her butt, Quan, he came on her stream to apologize, but he also revealed something. He said that Kya said, and he said it in front of Kya, and Kya did not deny it. He said that Kya said, even if he did smack her butt, it wasn't a problem.
Let me hear this, man.
What's up, y'all? Cooking with Kya. I ain't gonna lie, I don't drink. I ain't kind of drunk. We just talk like adults. This mic is unmuted. There you go. You good? All right. What are we just talking about?
We talked about the situation that y'all was talking about him smacking my ass in the club or whatever, which I was unaware of it until y'all brought it up in the chat. And he just came and he said if he did, he apologized. There was nothing need for it, and yeah.
Mind you, I'm drunk. No, we got this. And what did you say when I told you that? You said.
I was unaware that you did that, exactly. And I was unaware, like I was confused. Yeah.
And if I did, like I said, I apologize. But if I did, what did you say? What did you just tell me?
What?
You said if I did, what did you say? It wasn't a problem, even though like it wasn't my intentions. Like I said, you got what you got going on. I got what I got going on. Everybody in the club cleaned up.
Okay, as long as you apologize, like I said, I wasn't even aware that you did that.
Exactly.
But he apologized, y'all. That's the end of it. We don't even talk about it no more.
Man, that shit.
He trying to clear that shit up. What did you just say? Even if you did, it wasn't a problem. Ugh. I mean, I don't know if that got mistook, like whatever conversation that was, because there seemed to be some awkwardness there. So I'm not gonna play into the speculation of whatever that meant. But he definitely this wasn't no extremely genuine apology. This wasn't one of those like, hey, I got drunk. That's not an excuse, but I was under the influence. I took it upon myself and did what I did. in the clip. I haven't seen the clip yet. I'm telling you, I'm drunk, so I do not remember. Again, not an excuse. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I did not mean to overstep her relationship or overstep, you know, her boundaries or what she got going on. That's on me. I'll take that as a man. I don't want no bad blood, no issues, whatever, this, that. That was a real, and shit, I'm drunk, though. Like I said, I'm drunk. Like, come on. But yeah, I mean, I guess, like, shit. I slapped that. I guess I slapped her ass. I don't know. Shit. You good? I'm all right. All right. Then, but what did you say though? So what did you remember? And then you said, what did you say? Go ahead and say it. You said it was okay if I slapped your ass, so it's okay, right? Like, yeah, that nigga was not. That was not the most genuine, but I guess.
Zay will take to Twitch to explain how he feels about the situation. Now, what he explains is a situation we've all been through. He would explain, or how he tells it, he may not realize what he's saying, but as somebody who's been involved with women, I understand what he's saying. Kya began to slowly distance herself from him. Kind of not answer his calls as often, respond back a little slow.
Well, y'all not together, my nigga. Y'all not together. So once you see that, I know it's hard to let that ball roll away. It's hard to let that swole nigga see your ball on the ground and see your name written on it and walk off. But sometimes you got to choose your battles, nigga. The ball just going.
And they were in a position where, yeah, they were talking about their issues they need to work through, but he was still under the assumption they were together.
Getting ignored. I'm getting blatantly ignored, gang. I'm gonna tell niggas getting blatantly ignored, my nigga. I'm like, bro. And the thing is, bro, what I always told her, gang, I said, bro, if you ever want any of these niggas, just let me know.
I feel that.
Let me know.
I feel that.
I'll do anything I'll do anything to try to keep us together if we having regular problems. But if it got anything to do with another nigga or trying to entertain another nigga, explore the options, I say, yo, let me know and I will move around. You don't gotta worry about nothing. I'll be out your way. No cap. That's what I said every time I see
I can appreciate that.
If it's got anything to do with any nigga, tell me, and you don't even gotta worry about me trying to fix this shit. I'ma let you go do what the fuck you wanna do, my nigga. No cap. You feel me?
I hear that.
But funny thing is, she had a nigga 6 minutes away. I'm 6 minutes away, gang. I'm 6 minutes away.
If you were getting blatantly ignored, then why show up at Akron? Why show up?
I thought he was saying get blatantly ignored at Streamer University, I think is what it said. Isn't that what this said? Let me see. Jay says Kya was ignoring him during Streamer University. So again, you know, we not in a relationship, but if he getting ignored before Streamer, yeah, I don't know what the fuck he got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? The shit handy dandy. And right before this, we fucking and we was chilling and hanging out, and then I was like, oh, I want to go to Streamer University. I'm gonna come out there with you, and you're like, oh yeah, please, ooh, do. You feel me? Or she said, hey, come out here, just stay in the hotel. I still want to come see you and be with you and da. So when she start acting funny, you know, might need to get that flight together.
Up at Akron. Why show up to Ohio? Like, why? Like, why would you come if you were being blatantly ignored? It felt like he was still trying to hold on to this, bro.
Yeah,
he felt like, man, bro, she about to go to Streamer University. Kya is there. DDG is there. Duke Dennis is there. Quan is there. Oh, man, all these lit dudes trying to get at her. I got to be nearby. And it looks like, bro, she wasn't feeling you anymore, man. She got the fame, she got the attention, and she started to look like, bro, I can do better than you, man. You just a normal guy. I got millionaires trying to date me now. Yeah, bro. You try super hard. Now, he said something goofy that I didn't quite agree with. He said he don't blame Quan for slapping Kya's butt. I feel like... Yeah, like Quan apologized, so it's no weird stuff. It's cool, but he slapped her butt without her permission. You should be mad at him for doing that to your girlfriend, bro.
At the nigga on, because look, bro, if I'm in the club, nigga, I got some drinks in my system. And I see some fine shit. Mind you, he was standing behind her for like 3 minutes before she even started doing that. So nigga with me, I'm doing the same shit. Behind her, I'm trying to get on that. As soon as she started getting drunk, I'm trying to get on that. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And especially if she looked like I could do it. Like a nigga not gonna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can do it. My nigga, a nigga like a nigga not finna do some shit like that if they don't feel like they can get on that, bro. Nigga finna be like, oh, she bad, let me grab her ass. No, my nigga. No.
I feel like I see somewhat of what he's trying to explain, but I don't want to try to explain it.
Overly comfortable when a nigga they feel like they can get anybody, bro. I won't even say that, bro, because like it's not even about the nigga getting lit, bro. It's about her how like I don't know, gang.
He trying to put it more on Kya cause the nigga was right there. So when she started bending out twerking, he trying to say that he knew that she knew that he was right there, or that maybe he's seen some shit where he felt like she was being friendly with that nigga. And he been, with certain things, and he felt like, oh shit, well, she has been, this is that and the third, That's what he's trying to explain. Him. That's what him. I have nothing to do with his explanation. That's what he's trying to explain. I'm just trying to break it down.
Let me have some drinks in my system. I'm at the club. I see some fine shit right there. Begin lit. I've been behind her for 3.
Kya will come back on stream, and she will break down, or she will finally confess to what we've all known. Anybody with a brain look at the situation and you can figure out what went wrong here. She will finally reveal, listen, I'm hypergamous too, all right? I'm finally lit. I got a lot of attention. I'm famous now. A lot of successful and rich men are in my inbox. I just asked my boyfriend to get established. So Kya is 23. I think Zay is around the same age. So she wanted her 23-year-old boyfriend to get established in order for him to continue dating her.
Yikes. Fuck what I'm talking about. If this clip that comes up says this, I don't know nothing.
Most 23-year-old men are not established, bro. Most 23-year-old men are.
They're not. I'm taking care of a 23-year-old man right now. My cousin. He was getting it all figured out. If you 23, I wasn't on nothing. I was trying to figure things out at 23.
Just getting into their career and their field, and they're still figuring it out and grinding. But because she done achieved fame for looking good, for twerking on like TikTok, she now wants her 23-year-old boyfriend to become a millionaire overnight to keep up with her or to keep her, and he couldn't do it. So according to her, she was pretty much done with that situation because he wasn't established.
I was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established. To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't got to stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated of carrying the weight. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not going to speak on his situation.
We've all been there before.
Yikes. That nigga needed freedom. Or she needed freedom. What it makes it seem like, I don't know what this nigga, what's this nigga's name? We could just go look him up real quick. All right. Maybe he got a YouTube channel or something. Where we at? 1502? 1248. Let me go back to 50 something. ZAAY on YouTube. Okay. ZAAY on YouTube. Let's see this individual now. Let's see if this is Instagram. All right. What's this nigga's YouTube looking like? See what his monthly income looking like. Pocket watching 101. Here we go. 2.31K on YouTube. Is this him? 7 days ago. Hold on. Let's see, maybe you got another channel, Zay VODs. Here we go. Oh, he hasn't posted on that in 3 months. Alright, what does he, what else he got? Maybe let's look at Twitch real quick. 210K. Okay. This is where he Is this where he wins at? I don't know. I don't know what this income looks like. I don't know. Maybe if somebody's a Zay on YouTube watcher, I don't know. But yeah, I think it sounded like I'm not. When somebody says I'm not gonna put their business out there, it makes a lot. It raises a lot of questions to a lot of things. Is this, you're not trying to put his financial business, his situation business, you know, and especially like he said, 23. She said the nigga he's doing good. So I'm thinking, oh, we both getting money. I don't know this creator. You feel me? Oh, we both getting money. But she making it sound like the nigga basking for money and shit. Can I borrow $15 to borrow your car to get to the gas station and shit? That's how it makes me seem. Let me run that little clip of her back real quick.
You want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established.
Like that shit just is now, Kya, like you say that like that shit just overnight. Like, oh, in about 5 minutes I'll be established, and then I'm gonna come back to you. What does that even mean?
To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house.
Nah, with this, I see what's going on here. His girl look good, moving around, living her life, want to go do a bunch of things that he over every time. Get away from her. Get away. He's doing a lot of like that. He's. Oh yeah, you and me. See, this nigga, now that I think about it, this nigga possibly was stopping the motion. To her going to collab with this creator, Chris creator. This nigga might have been stopping the motion. And if so, okay, my nigga, go ahead and take a step back. You feel me? You stopping the motion, I don't know the situation, but if you stopping the motion, brother, because you insecure about the shit, you need to go be strategic. Understand that she could go fuck around and fuck one of these niggas, lead this nigga for you. But how did I establish my situation into your income and put you on and teach you how to do this, that, and the third? You know what I'm saying? I'm all for turning my girl up, for sure. Let me get a piece of that, though. Break bread. If you don't break bread, you fake. You know what I'm saying? Me and bro in the stove, both of us had 50 cent cake.
You don't gotta stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated. It's just...
He wasn't keeping the
I
P.
am too young.
Yikes. He wasn't keeping the P.
I just got frustrated of carrying the weights. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad.
She was over that. It's annoying in that point. You know, you a bad place to be as a man is when your girl is annoyed. Like, oh my God. You know, it's not the I'm sorry that I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, I get it. Yes, I was in the wrong. But you start flashing so many times, it gets annoying. It's starting to get bad. You need to take a step back.
But anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna speak on his situation.
We've all been there before, man. He had all the clout at some point. Now, by all the clout, I mean he was still where he's at now, right? He's like a semi-popular streamer. He has clout. You know, he has like 100,000+ on Twitch. So, you know, he does his thing. And she had no clout. So he could get the girl who looked really good with no clout. But once she went viral overnight for looking good.
Damn, this was before the pop they were together? That's nasty work if that's the case. Before the pop. That's painful.
She got all the clout in the world. She now looks at you as if you're nobody because now she's doing better than you.
That's painful. That's painful.
Because now you got the most sought after girl on the internet and you thinking you can't do much better than her. Hey man, Zay, man, keep your head up, all right? But yeah, it's over with, bro. You're not getting her back, okay? Keep your head up, man. All right, move on.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know in the comment section.
He need to move on. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub, comment, binge, the channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm great for y'all, man. We gone. ADD, let's do it.